All right, guys, so these are the amber raptor lights I'm gonna end up installing on this. Same brand I used in the past, which is the 7 Sparta, and I think these are from 2019 to 2023 Tacoma TRD Pro grill. So I mean, the way this is gonna work is I measured them. They're about 8.5 spaced, 8.5 inches each one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the back side and I'm gonna cut out using a Dremel right in the center and then work my way around just until I get the perfect rectangular shape, kind of mimicking whatever the tape look like. That's where it's gonna sit through the backside. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna cut out. Actually, I might not need to cut anything out from this one. So once I cut the rectangular shape of the raptor light, then I'll push it from the back, and these 2 tabs are going to be used to secure it. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, whether it's going forward from the back out, and then I'm going to maybe secure a bracket throughout the whole thing where that bracket is going to hold on to each raptor light, pushing it forward out. I don't know that yet, but I mean, I might use some adhesive or some type of tape, 3M automotive, on the tab here, so when it pushes up against the backside of it, these tabs will hold it in place. Meanwhile, I secure the bracket. But that's the end game. It's trying to install those 4 raptor lights, Heretic, amber light bar, that one there, and then in the fog lights I'm gonna end up doing some Baja S2s, I believe, with factory amber lens. So let me get to start this project with the raptor lights, and then I'll show you guys the progress afterwards. All right, guys, so this is how it came out after removing the tape and doing the small cutouts, 8.5 inches apart. It does take some patience, but it's doable. So you guys saw how I marked the blue tape on the outside. So what I did was, let's see here. So if you guys remember, I had the small blue tapes here, which it was just to mock it up. That's how it was. Wherever it was centered, I used a tiny drill bit first, right in the center of this, which was right in there, to do a pilot hole. And then I went to a bigger drill bit, that's the size you see there. Once I did that, I just I switched over to the Dremel, and I used I believe it's called a diamond drill bit. So, and then I just started from the middle and working my way out until I got the size. Now, I didn't want to overdo it, so first I started from the center where the drill bit was, and then I kind of calculated how far to go left, and then I cut all the way there. I centered it, and then once I knew how much more I had to cut, I went to the opposite side. But I wanted it kind of I guess a smaller diameter than the actual rectangular shape of this, just so when you push it through, it almost holds its place by being snug. What I mean by that is these things are right on there without any glue or anything. So let me show you what I mean. So if you try to push this outward, you really so they won't fall out. My only dilemma is once I put them in there, you see how the tabs are touching this flat surface. So I was thinking of just adding some type of either 3M tape here, which is the mating surface of the grill when you push through, which is going to meet up here on each side. So those tabs work as a point of contact, which whatever way, I don't know. I'm thinking I've even got some JB Weld just in case, and this is the plastic JB Weld. So if I apply it to these tabs and then just push them right in there in its spot, like I said, it holds its place. You won't be able to take them out, but all of them, as you can see, they make contact with the plastic and the grill. So I don't know, I think it'll probably hold its place. If not, I might have to create a bracket that goes from here all the way going across to this side, and just drill holes in the middle of like a 1.5 or 2 inch zinc plate by like 40 inches, I believe, and then just drill a hole. That way I'm able to snug that plate over. Just for instance, like if this is the plate, I would just do a oval cut and kind of snug that over it. That way it hugs this bracket. I mean, the bracket would hug the light, and it'll go all the way across, and just I would have to figure out a mounting point when I come at the end. Maybe I'll sandwich it between here and the grill. I don't know. I'd have to see how it is. I mean, there's a bunch of mounting points that I could use as well, but I don't know. I think I'm just probably overthinking it. I think with that JB Weld or 3M tape should hold its place. I mean, this thing is behind the grill. There's not a lot of air going to be flowing through this. Plus, this is the interior part of the grill. So you still got, let's see here. So this is just this portion of the grill. That inner part of the grill has to be removed and installed on the outer shell, which is the colored. So there might be more mounting points on that. So this is the way the truck looks now. Difference is obviously I mounted these different. On these I used the little tabs on the outside, which allowed me to pull them to the inside and they won't fall back out. The pressure's going in. This time I did the opposite. I just did the cutout of the rectangular shape, therefore looks more of a cleaner original look. So again, I'm swapping the grill out for the TRD Pro with the light bar in the middle, and then some Baja lights as well. So stay tuned to see how that comes out. I installed the Raptor lights as well. Clean cut. So that's the overall look there. All right, so when I have the truck on, that's how pretty much runs all the time. Those are my DRLs. They're always running no matter what if the truck is on. So if I hit, let's see, say this is 15 amp, which is hooked up to my 20-inch grill bar. That's the 10 amp, which is hooked up to the ditch lights, bright white, the KCs, and then aux 3 is 5 amp, which is hooked up to the backlit option on the KCs ditch lights. So this is how it looks if I do the backlit option on the KCs. That's it right there. And this is the option for, you turn those off and turn the white beam on is. Turn this off. This is the light bar with the back lid option. And let's see if we could do fogs. That's it. Fog lights on, off, on. This is pretty much everything on. Obviously ditch lights are just the backlit. So that's how it looks with it on. Everything should be amber, well, yellow. It looks yellow, but when you turn them off, it matches the original amber here. Let me see how it looks with the headlights. There it is, that's headlights on. Can't even tell. Let me flip everything off so I can show you guys what I did in the hood. Now, forgot to show you guys the Raptor lights. I ended up using, you can't really see, but there it is. The Raptor lights, I ended up using JB Weld in front of each little tab of the LEDs. And then just push them through. You can see that one there has a little bit of excess. Right. Let's see. No, you can't see it. But it's right there. You can see it. Let me see if I can show you guys the other side. That's it right there. I mean, they're pretty hidden and can't really see them once you can see some of the JB Weld. And honestly, that holds. It's plastic to plastic bond. They're not going anywhere. They're literally like, they're really on there. So all I gotta do is tuck in these things, make them nice and secure. Same thing over here. And yeah, I'll put the cover back on and that should be it.